Can't even see the E with my head. That's okay, I'll be your E. Welcome back to another Celebrity Sweets. I'm Ethan, and this Sunday, February 3rd, is the big game. Now, I'm filming this kind of far in advance, so I don't really know who made it to the playoffs. Maybe the Vikings? Probably not. Anyways, today we are going to be making 3 football-inspired treats to help you celebrate the big game if you're hosting a party or you just want to make some festive treats for your friends and your family. So the first treat we are going to make is a German chocolate cake parfait that's going to resemble the end zone. The second treat we're going to make is some Chocolate Rice Krispie footballs. And the third treat we're going to make are some chocolate dipped strawberries. The ingredients for this cake parfait is some chocolate cake cut into rounds, 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk, a third cup of coconut flakes, a third cup of pecans, 1 large egg, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and some green food coloring. So the first thing we're going to do to make these cake parfaits is we're actually going to make the filling. Because the cake we are making is going to be a German chocolate cake, one of my favorites. And what makes it the German chocolate cake is the filling. So we are going to start by taking our egg, and we're actually going to crack it, and we just want the yolk. Then add in your sweetened condensed milk and bring this over to the stove. On low heat, cook your egg and milk mixture until it starts to bubble around the sides. Stir constantly until your egg is completely incorporated. Then remove from the heat, add in your coconut, pecans, vanilla extract, green food coloring, and mix it up. So we've got all of our components here to assemble these cake parfaits. We've got the green filling that we just made, which looks like grass, and the pecans look like the footballs on the field. And over here we've got our cake. Now this cake is the same recipe that we made in the Ellen cake video. I just baked this one in a 9 by 13 inch pan and then cut out some circles that will fit in our dishes. And for these dishes I found these cute what? This is not one of them. What? I got a mistake. Well, I found these end zone dishes at Party City, and I'll put a link in the description below if you'd like to get these ones too. To assemble these, start by taking one of your cake layers, placing it on the bottom of your bowl. Add some of your coconut filling on top, and repeat this step for the next layer. So our German chocolate cake parfaits are all made, and they look amazing. There's just 2 more details I want to add to kind of complete the look. Over here I've got some more pecans, and we're going to add one of these on top to resemble a football. He's running down the field. Oh, intercepted. One more time. They got the ball back. They intercepted the interception. Oh, punt wasn't good. Touchdown. And then I also just took some yellow candy melts and piped them to look like a field goal. And we're also going to insert this right on top. And here we have them, our touchdown German chocolate cakes that we made today. Now, let's move on to the second period and make some Rice Krispies. The ingredients for these Rice Krispies are 6 cups of Cocoa Krispies, 5 cups of mini marshmallows, 3 tablespoons of butter, and some white candy melts. To make these Rice Krispies, we want to take our cocoa cereal, marshmallows, butter, and a large sauce pot over to the stove. On low heat, add in your butter, allow it to completely melt, and then add in your marshmallows. Stir constantly until those are completely melted. Then remove from the heat and stir in your Cocoa Krispies. So our Cocoa Krispies are made, but now we just want to flatten them out in our pan. I've just greased a 9 by 13 inch pan, and we're just going to take these and place them in here. Now we want to let these set up for about 10 to 15 minutes. So our Rice Krispies have set up, and now we can cut them out. To do this, I've got a football cookie cutter, and I'm just going to cut out as many as I can. So we've cut out all of our footballs, and now I can add on the last detail, which is going to be the laces. To do this, I've melted down our white candy melts and put them into a piping bag fitted with a number 3 tip. And now all I want to do is pipe a line down the middle, and then a bunch of lines coming off that to look like the laces. And here we have them, our Cocoa Krispie footballs that we made today. Now let's move on to the third quarter, which I guess this game only has 3 quarters. Oh, we forgot about halftime, which it's rumored that Maroon 5 is going to be headlining the halftime show, which we made some Maroon 5 donuts, so check those out. Test out my field goal, kicker skills. The ingredients for this recipe are strawberries, chocolate chips, and white candy melts. So these chocolate strawberries are super easy to make. I've just melted down our chocolate chips, and over here we have our strawberries. And I've kind of left all the stems on them, but we will remove them once our chocolate has set. It's kind of like a flag on the field. Like, once you review the play, then the flag will go away. Simply dip all of your strawberries in your chocolate and place them on a sheet of wax paper to dry. So our chocolate strawberries have set up, and now we can remove the flag from the field and just get rid of all of the stems. And now, just like with our Rice Krispies, we're going to take the same white candy melts and pipe on some laces right onto our strawberries. And here we have them, all three of our football-inspired treats that we made today to celebrate the big game this Sunday. These treats are super easy to make and super festive. The first treat we made are these German chocolate cake parfaits, which are amazing. We took a chocolate cake, made a homemade coconut pecan filling that goes inside the German chocolate cake, and dyed that green to look like the grass. And then to finish off the look, we added on some field goals. The second treat we made were these Cocoa Krispie footballs. This is just a take on a Rice Krispie treat, just using a cocoa variety instead of kind of the vanilla, basic kind, rice kind. And then we piped on some laces using white candy melts. We did the same technique for our strawberries, which were our third treat. This is probably the easiest to make and definitely looks like a football. We just dipped strawberries in chocolate and piped on some white candy melts to look like the laces. If you happen to make any of these treats, please share them with me on Instagram or Twitter. And if you have any other requests for another celebrity sweets, please leave it down in the comments below. Until next time, savor life and make it sweet. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button down below. And while you're at it, subscribe. You can do that by clicking this cute little donut right here. If you're looking for more content, up here is my newest video where I made Ellen a birthday cake. And down here is what YouTube thinks you should watch. That's all for today. I will see you guys this Sunday.